went on live stream and there were people watching, you know. They waited for me to come home. So remember the temple in Houston that we had a 7-day retreat there? After we left, the monk and nun there got into really big trouble, you know, because they went ashram with us. And then the photos of them were posted on Facebook. So, you know, the people at the temple didn't want to have the impression that, you know, they were affiliated or supporting our side versus the protesters' side. So, because their monks and nuns went ashram with us, it's like an affiliation, you know. So there was difficulties for them, and one of the nun left, like she left the temple. So not you know, not an easy. There's political backgrounds in the background at every temple. There's politics at every temple. So it's better to have our own than, you know, going into people's places.
But there are both sides, good points, weakness, losing, getting, like that. So no need to worry, concerned with Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. What we are doing is right. That's why, in the other side, they may get graded merits. That's why there will also be some of the problems, difficulties, for sure.
Yeah, but the merits are bigger, so.
Yes, I have been facing with many problems concerned with finance and law and regulation. Because of I have been saving graded merits. If I'm not doing like this, I may have not much problem. So not much merits also.
Why do you need more merits?
Oh, because of working for the public, working for the majority of the people, monks and nuns. That's why we need more merits, like the government. Government concerned with many people. That's why they need greater merits to survive for a long time.
Yeah, even for me, I was not, you know, I was translating, supporting here and there, but not too much involved. So there was very less problems. But now, you know, the problems get bigger. Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
If you intend to open full-time center,
yes. The problem becomes bigger and bigger.
But in the other side, merit is also greater. So no need to worry.
Okay. Longest and biggest problem overcame Buddha. That's why became Buddha. Like that. UNCR also take duties and responsibility. Longer and bigger also can help a lot. Like a way of Buddha. Like a Buddha and son of Buddha.
Now only by traveling around US, we came to understand very clear who is who, what is what.
What it is.
What do you mean, who is who?
In the beginning, we don't know who are you. We need to make who are you. Now we know who is who.
Who's enemies, who's friends?
Yes. Who can understand, who cannot understand. Yes. Who is good, who is bad. we can understand more clearly. Even for the property, we know what property is. The different of the property, land. So that is really useful for me to make decision.
Yes.
Where to choose, where not to choose, like that.
Or nothing beats experience. You need to experience.
Sometimes take
We
time.
all need experience.
Right.
You haven't even hit Canada yet.
The first trip organized by Cindy.
Hopefully
Not
it was-
as before.
Yeah.
Conducting retreat here better than conducting retreat only in California. Conducting retreat around US is really
it's better. I think
Yes.
so.
We see many really really
Yeah, the deep
Satisfying,
sankara
yeah,
come up,
deep.
you know.
deep satisfied.
we both cannot forget.
Yes. Very
Really?
memorable.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot of unexpected experience.
Also, Seattle teaching also more and more. Seattle also satisfied about his teaching more and more. Also,
Yes,
Yogi
I
side.
think you taught best. You taught your
Yes.
best when you went on the Dhamma tour. The way that I translated, I know that your Q&A was outstanding. You know, compared
Yes,
to
yeah.
before, and also the questioners as
Right.
well.
They are side also.
Yeah.
They really.
So Q&A was outstanding, and also your teaching, your language was a little bit.
This is real successful.
Yeah.
This real evolution.
This is thing one. Only by limited people, I cannot teach like this because of traveling here and there and welcoming everyone to cooperate with us. That's why. The result is unusual.
Yes, it is.
Sarah also mentioned most of the head about like a really brother to Seattle, and they really came and very good.
I think the experience between the group was one thing, but the interaction between the Sangha and the local meditators, you know, when we bring, like, the Sangha meeting the local meditators, that is quite an experience when you come and they come and ask the questions, you know. It's really amazing to me what they ask, what they want to understand, and how they practice. So I think the most successful part of this trip was the Dhamma teaching, like the Q&A was the best part.
Right.
Yeah. And then the rest was more of like, it's an experience how to handle with different types of people, different personalities, and different stuffs, you know. I myself gained so much experience, but I think the most uniqueness was from the Q&A. When I hear the question, and even Seattle explanation on the same question was different too. It's not
Yes,
the same.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also depend on questioner. They are
Well, before some questioner will ask, but you will not go into that much details.
Right.
You know, very surface, very same, very generalized. But now some of the questions very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it satisfied me the most. Like, I felt most satisfied. Like, and then, you know, because sometimes even before when someone asks the questions, I know the answer. Like, I know Seattle will answer in this way. But now it's like, wow, there's a deeper level to it. You know, more details, more into specifics, and more. There's some instructions too.
right. Can apply the Vipassana like that. before like a note instruction. Yeah, this is like a fast IS.
Oh, you're student.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come today because I was so tired. And then he said, I miss Seattle. Like, let's go. He hasn't seen you in a few months. So, well, we have to say thank you to John. Like, he took care of all the kids at home, the dogs and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Deeply appreciate.
I didn't even
Really
remember I
thank you.
have children. You know? I just left. But he took care of everything so that I could go freely. You know, not even a phone call to bother or say problems here and there, not even.
Yeah,
Yeah, completely detachment like, from everyone. It was very beneficial for me personally. Yeah.
Because of John and Cindy, this really great thing happened all around. This never stop. This vibration work can continue.
I think it will
generation,
continue.
generation to
Gonna be
generation.
more.
Right.
Gonna be more, for sure. Yeah, we have something for you guys coming up very soon.
I don't know what it is. But I think keep conducting retreats, meeting new meditators, answering questions.
We must go to the Vietnamese temple on the way. Set out our drive from here. We are finished.
Oh yeah, Arizona.
We should go and conduct retreat there also.
He'll be back in 10 days though, because he has a retreat in San Diego.
Oh, he mentioned about that.
Mhm.
He work and
He's here in California.
maybe visit here.
Well, there was one guy that came to the last temple in Florida. The guy that came for the Dhamma teaching, he came. Vin, he was he was an organizer at this platform. I think you don't remember him, but if you see the photo, you remember. He came to Guang'an Temple, the very last temple, the night that I took off, the following Dhamma teaching. There was one yogi that came, the male yogi from San Jose.
Oh yes, we remember.
He has this platform
Right.
where he connects all the temples in the U.S. together.
Yeah, he explained about that.
Yes.
Vietnam like a Sangha society.
Yeah, the
like that.
Sangha associations of all the Vietnamese temples there, and they post their activities there. So good networking so that we can reach out. You know, we say, you know, we would like to come to different retreats here and there. So right now, before we go zigzag like this, the way we do it next would be California up to Oregon and Seattle and up, you know, out in the outer rim. Because Oregon is in the fall area, not fall, in the spring, March. They have beautiful temples there, and we didn't hit the outer part of it. So what you can do is you can go to Oregon, Seattle, and straight into Canada. Yeah. So that section alone, you don't have to do the whole 3 months. It'd be exhausting. You do like for 3 weeks, come back.
Right.
And then the next time you go in the other direction, 3 retreats, and then come back.
Right.
And then once a year, you can have one big tour, like once a year. But in between, you have small ones.
Yeah, not to south, east to west and crossing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So they asked me, when you give me the money to buy 50 Dhammas for around 50 states, like, we'll connect to it.
Yeah, I wanted to have a centers in all 50 states. Because you need a meditation centers everywhere in each one of them. Well, that's just, you know, I think it should be.
Right.
Because each of the state of the U.S. is like a country itself.
Right.
It's not just a state, it's its own country.
Right.
So here, the Vietnamese temples usually have that 45-seater bus.
Oh.
Yeah, they usually rent it, but you cannot rent it for like 3 months. You can rent it for 2 weeks, and then you get everybody on one bus, and it's easy, and you go like that. And usually for big bus like that, people pay for the tickets. Like they do. Like I will say, okay, $40 per ticket, and it's enough to cover for the bus expenses. But that's how we normally will organize them.
One of the option.
One of the option. And then no fighting in the seats, the cars.
That must be really amazing experience for all the Vietnamese that travel here.
Yeah.
The first time visit to US and the great experience. So wonderful.
Or some snuck out at nighttime and went drinking and stuff, and then snuck back into the temple.
Also, some of the properties of the Siali properties, also Elizabeth mom properties, and also like Mark and Laura, the couple, American couple, we just met in the National Forest, and suddenly we connected. We can feel the vibration. They invite their homes. Also, like they want to develop and future meditation retreat center like that. Many the American people also they really enjoy reconnecting with the nature.
But now, because we connect with many different people from different states, now you allow them to organize it. Let's say if you want a retreat in Houston, you let the team in Houston organize them. So they learn by experience. You say, okay, Min, Lin, and the other one, say you guys organize retreat in Houston, we will come. And then you go to Minnesota, you ask the people that we already know there, organize a retreat. So each of the states that we've been to, we built a team there.
Right.
They organize it for us.
Yeah. Seattle, we around the world, over 100 center is like that, starting from here. The one people here is appear. The center is the easy bird, like that.
But I think next year will be more crowded.
Yeah, the news spread already. You come to Tawawa, take care of everything, Seattle. That's how it was why they came so many. Because in Vietnam, they say Seattle announced that if you come to the US, he will take care of everything. So they all came. To the US, everything's free. Tawawa, Seattle will take care of everything.
In Myanmar also, in the beginning, I cannot take care. But because of traveling like this, later, I can take care of everything. I can take care of everyone who travel in Myanmar. Only when COVID-19 start, everything stop. But in the future, can be like this. Because many people will know the benefit of traveling and conducting meditation retreat like this. In this way, they will donate for sure. The inviter, the owner, the local people will take care of everything.
But we cannot be reckless like this time. This time I personally is very reckless. I did not buy insurance, and I did not ask everybody to have like travel insurance. But we should not operate recklessly like this next time. We have to be a little bit more skillful. We're very fortunate that nothing happened,
Yes.
For example, for the van, they give only 3,000, 5,000 miles and 30 days insurance. At that time, they mentioned about that we can buy a little more for extra mile or extra day. And if we buy using maybe few hundreds of dollars, we can cover and on the way, right? Like
well,
that.
it may not have helped because it was only for the engine, so also
Right, not for full coverage,
or
right?
not for
Okay. This
but yeah,
yes,
getting a full
together,
checkup
together,
inspection of
yeah.
it.
We can use both like Sierra, use nitrogen or not rest together and use the diversity as a power.
You should see us when we try to pack all the luggage into the car. and settle everyone in, trying to sit down in which car. Seattle is like have his rope, and then he's all sweating, and he runs back and forth like, Seattle, they won't sit. Like they keep yelling at each other. They don't want to sit here, so he has to go back and forth to like trying to say, okay, you sit here or here, and then, yeah, it's amazing. We have this luggage and we have to shove everybody in. So I just like it. So the Houston people say, Cindy, what to do? I say, no, just drink coffee. Don't fit. Like, don't figure it out.
Finally stop.
Like finally everybody fit. Okay.
Right.
Big
Also,
puzzle.
in Happy Temple, Florida, or in Armstrong, the Glory manager is really admire and really welcome me and like that. And Seattle turn around back and go inside to the gallery. They really happy and surprised and go to the owner. Starting from that, they invite another shoot gallery with the temple inside. There was a Lama, the American lady. She got
The
the
gallery.
title of the Lama for as a meditation teacher.
Oh yeah.
Gallery with the
I need to
title.
send her your photos. Do you have any photos that you approve or you can send me?
Okay.
I need about 4 or
Right.
5.
Okay.
And they are network, including artists and the businessman owner, and all are they already connecting with the Tibetan meditation and Buddhism tradition. They really admire and invite everyone, and also they willingness to like draw Sierra picture. She also quite famous combined with the Tibetan drawing in United States. Also, they used to fundraising for charity and Buddhism in that area. The Koleda, like son of the rich people like that. They also.
We should go to Alaska.
Yes.
It's a really beautiful place to meditate.
I've already heard.
Yes. But you should go only in the summer. Otherwise, Seattle will freeze to death.
We cannot
Summer.
direct driving to Alaska, right? Have to
You
fly.
can, you can.
Yeah,
Oh, that-
Canada.
No, you
It's
can't. You can
beautiful.
drive.
Oh,
British Columbia.
spy need to use the jetty ship
No.
way direct way.
Yeah,
can
There's
drive.
a direct way to go. You
Beautiful
can,
national
you can go to
park.
Russia.
Yeah,
Oh,
the next
before-
Russia. Last in Russia.
It's huge state. No?
But Alaska is beautiful. You meditate in the forest all you want. And nobody will bother you, just the bears.
They will
Just the
But it's nature, you
Right.
know.
Donation.
Fudging.
Nature.
Fudging.
And I also like the Big Bear also. Big Bear Mountain.
Big Bear? Big Bear's for sale.
Mm.
Well, okay, not on my stream.
No, nice way.
Edit.
was on.
But what do you think about Big Bear? Because he is willing to. Are you turn it off yet?